But someone thought it best to raise me from the dead. So let's put on a show. I hit my demon mode. Bow down and blood, I don't take your soul. You'll never see me coming tucked under the bed. I'll creep inside your head and never let you go. I hit my demon mode. Sticks and stones, I'll break your bones if you call out my name. Pentagrams and crooked laughs, a curse you can't explain. Kick up my feet, let the fun begin. Call out the minis and the skeletons. Join us, or pay the price. Eternal sacrifice. You're running out of time, and soon you'll be all mine. I'll never let you go.
It's my demon mode. Change the show. I hear my demon moan. I know.
Lately I've been talking with a ghost. He tells me all the places I should go. He makes me paint my face so that I know that I'm not the only person in my soul. He tells me that a monster lives inside, and when it gets too angry I should hide. Cause if I were to try to pick a fight, I would barely stand a chance and I'd die. Two-Face called me a Harvey, never know when it could change. Tried to talk to my reflection, but he said he wants my name. Wake up the beast, bury the bones, enjoy the feast, take all control when I give you my soul. Devil's on my shoulder, got an aching down my spine. Feels like chains are getting heavy, but I don't know what's your mind. Can you save me? Am I lost? Is it time to take me from all of these thoughts? Two-Face called me a Harvey, never know when it could change. Tried to talk to my reflection, but he said he wants my name. Wake up the beast, bury the bones, enjoy the feast, take all control when I give you my soul. Bury the bones, enjoy the feast, take all control. Wake up the beast, bury the bones, enjoy the feast, take all control when I give you my soul.
Sorry for interrupting. Don't you hate when ads do that?
more wasting my breath on you. Feels like my words are never getting through, yeah. Oh, I've never said I hate you to someone so much before. I'm lightheaded when we talk and then you shut the door. Goddamn, like what are we still talking for, yeah. I really hope you don't see tomorrow. I try to make nice with you, 'cause all you ever do is try to fuck up my day. And you were successful, but I know the truth. No, you don't have anything better to do. Everything you ever loved is trying to escape you. So why would I want anything to do with you? Fuck you.
Como cliente de Spectrum Internet puedes probar Spectrum Mobile.
I heard you like the bad ones, but baby I'm the worst. Only a little bit savage, but I've been this way since birth. Love you with a little side of mayhem, perfect for a private invitation. If you like 'em with a little reputation, what are you waiting for? Pull me close, put your hands around my waist, just let it go. There's no need to hesitate, please just take my soul. You can tie me up with chains, then leave me begging for a taste. Hands around my neck like you're a killer. A little pain and pleasure makes it thrilling. I don't need to tell you I need fixing, just want you to put me in position. Perfect for a private invitation. What are you waiting for? Pull me close, put your hands around my waist, just let it go. There's no need to hesitate, please just take my soul. You can tie me up with chains, and leave me begging for a taste. I just need a taste. I just need a taste. Hold me close, put your hands around my waist, just let it go. There's no need to hesitate, please just take my soul. You can tie me up with chains, and leave me begging for a taste. Come around.
Why the fuck was this not where I put it? Is anything not where I put it? Why are those not where I put them? What the fuck? Torres, you should eat. Anyway, here we go. I didn't know that would do that. Fuck. Okay. We're rewatching that. Rewatching it. What did I do? It's a jam. You have no idea what's happening. Oh, that was just the opening. It's okay. This is ours. I should probably drink some water. So we're still in chapter 1, which is really close to the prologue. There's not really much that anyone would have missed. But you'll get the gist of it as we go on. Heisuke, are you alright?
やりすぎだぞ佐野。悪かったな平介。先に口を滑らせたこっちも悪かった。
大丈夫か？悪かったな。
After a moment, Harada curtly nodded to Heisuke in apology, the latter offering a quick pained smile.
いや、今のは俺が悪かったけど、たく佐野さんはすぐ手が出るんだからな。
His punch had enough force to knock out a lesser man, but Heisuke seemed unfazed. It was never clearer how different these men were.
今の話は君が聞いちゃいけないことにほんのちょっと首を突っ込んだところだ。これ以上のことは教えられねえんだ。気になるだろうけど何も聞かないでほしい。
I don't personally know why my own voice is fucked, but we're gonna still try to do this.
それとさっきの平介の話は忘れてくれ。
His voice was friendly, but his eyes gave his words a cold weight that made me feel uncomfortable.
羅刹っていうのはかわいそうな子たちのことだよ。
Akita's voice was flat, emotionless. A sudden chill of melancholy entered his eyes. I couldn't bring myself to say anything more. Thankfully, Nakakura broke the awkward silence.
お前さんは何も気にしなくていいんだって。だから、そんな顔する。
Guys. Wisping, try to get some rest. Don't strain your voice. Type if instead of talk if you can. And as soon as you're done with your plans, go back to your bed. Allergies are getting to me, guys. Yeah, do tea. Do tea. Got it. I got the pen for you. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to be streaming too long. We're going to make sure we go until Snake is live, and maybe a few minutes afterwards, or however long I feel I can manage. But I want to get until Snake is live, so that we can raid into Snake. I don't usually get a chance to raid into Snakey because of my awkward schedule. Usually I end before he starts, or I end after he ends. So I'd like to be able to raid him. He's a sweetheart. I think we've only raided him like once since I came back, if that. Alright. I was only a guest in their house, not a warrior of the Shinsengumi. The truth of the Shinsengumi's secrets were no business of mine, something I'd known. There was little value in that sentiment, however.
忘れろ。深く踏み込めば、あんたの生き死ににも関わりかねない。
Stupid dogs. my lip and kept silent. The walls between us almost tangible, almost too far, almost far too large an obstacle for me to defeat easily. I finished my dinner and sat in sad silence, excused myself, and returned to my room. I had a great deal to think about. Furies, huh? I wondered to myself if the Furies referred to the Rakshasa pictured in Buddhist texts. Though I wasn't well versed, I recalled reading a text about a man-eating demon god with that name. I have no idea where to start, from drinking the medicine to Captain becoming a Fury. No, I wasn't supposed to think about these things. I was only going to get myself in trouble if I stuck my nose where it didn't belong. Seeing or hearing the wrong thing could kill me. If I die, I'll have a hard time looking for my father. The Shinsengumi captains are keeping themselves hush around me, especially about the Furies. Are they doing it to protect me? Even if I dug around, I'm sure nothing good would come of it. Hi, Cyrus. King hasn't answered me in 4 hours. I even tried calling him. I know, right? Like, dude, what the hell? Yeah, he wasn't on. He hasn't been on in a while. I mean, it's fucking Saturday. He should be home. With that in mind, I did my best to clear my head of the evening's events and slipped into my futon. March 1864. It fast approached a month since I began living within the Shinsengumi headquarters. Hijikata and Sannan finally returned to the compound from their trip to Osaka, but spirits were low. Sannan's injury had unforeseen consequences for everyone in the organization. Day-to-day operations became hectic for a little while. His wounds seemed quite dire, and they drained whatever goodness in his nature he'd hoped to keep. Sanan would spend days holed up in his room, protected by a barrier of impenetrable silence. If he were to leave his room, a rare occasion now, he was often short-tempered and quickly retreated. Even though I, too, spent days in the exile of my room, he seemed to take it much differently. Sanan seemed trapped within a painful memory, each day bringing him closer to a gloomy twilight. I softly pondered what service I could offer to the Shinsengumi if I were not allowed, to search for my father. I'm sure Hijikata is overwhelmed with whatever business he's dealing with, but I need to visit him. I realize, with tensions so high, it's better to have Hijikata on my side rather than not. I crept around the hall to look for Hijikata, but he was nowhere to be seen. Would it be impolite to visit his room directly? As I paced around the hall in contemplation, an unknown warrior appeared before me. I've been living in the Yagi residence for a month, but he was unfamiliar to me. My current dilemma compelled me to approach him. Excuse me, have you seen Hijikata? The man turned to respond, and my eyes widened to scan his enormous frame before he spoke.
お前はどこの誰だ? なぜここにいる?
Also, hi Gutter! Welcome in! Oh, well, it's a long story.
誰だと聞いている? 答えろ.
I'm Chizuru Yukimura.
ほう。副長が故障に取り立てたという見習い大使とは、お前のことか。
Yeah, it's been a month. I've been back for a month. Yes. I wasn't aware they were telling people I was an apprentice warrior at headquarters. However, my reputation was the last thing on my mind as I faced this man's pressuring gaze. I didn't appreciate the harsh scrutiny he seemed to impose, scanning me from head to toe.
お前、局長や副長とはどんな関係だ? 同じ江戸の出身らしいが、どんな縁故を使って取り入った?
I did no such thing.
そう向きになるところを見ると、ますます怪しいぞ。ここは、お前のような剣の腕も才覚もなさそうなものが、うろうろしていいところではないんだがな。もう一度聞く。どうやってあの二人に取り入った? この私、武田観柳斎が聞いているのだぞ。なぜ答えない?
He grew increasingly agitated, almost like a petulant child, because I refused to answer him. He reached his massive hand over towards me as if to grab me, but then a voice stopped him.
おい武田、こんなところで何をしている?
When he recognized Hijikata's voice, he snapped his hand back to his side. Get some
これは
rest,
これ
Wisman.
は土方副長。何? 近藤局長に少々用がありましてね。
ほう。俺は何も聞いちゃいないが。
最近お姿が見えない三男総長の代わりに相談に乗ってほしいと言われているのです。しかし近藤局長もいらっしゃらないようなので、私はこれで失礼します。
Takeda turned to take his leave, but then he slowed his step, leaving us with a few words.
ところで土方副長、そのものを故障に取り立てたというのは本当ですか？
ああ、少しばかり訳ありでな。
承知しました。訳ありならば詳しく聞くのはやめておきましょう。ですが、あまり同じ郷里のものばかりを周りに囲うのはいかがなものかと思います。では失礼。
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Once Takeda exited the hall, I couldn't help but feel a rush of relief.
おい、雪村。豚書の中を勝手に歩くんじゃねえ。
Yes, sir. I didn't mean to cause trouble.
お前の正体を知っているのは、このヤギ邸に寝起きしてるやつだけだ。前川邸からこっちに来るやつらには気をつけろ。いいな。
Clear. I promise to be more careful going forward. So, may I ask who that man was?
あいつか。5番組組長の武田貫流斎ってやつだ。腕はそこそこだが、文学だか軍学の多少の知恵を持ってるやつだ。抜け目のないやつだからな。気をつけろ。
Okay.
それから、用がないならお前もこの辺でうろうろしてないで部屋に戻っていろ。
Hichikata's attempted to dismiss me, having said what he felt was appropriate as a stern commander.
I asked Hijikata if I can help around the compound. I didn't get many chances to see Hijikata, so I took the opportunity to offer my aid to the house. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you, Hijikata. Can I stop? No. Staying in my room feels useless for long. Staying in my room for long periods of time. Oh my god. Staying in my room for long periods alone makes me feel terribly useless. Would you please give me something to do? I'll do anything. Cleaning, laundry, anything. Hijikata sensed the sincerity of my plea and it appeared as though he actually considered it.
部屋にこもっているのはそんなに退屈か？
Well, a little.
分かった。源さんに伝えておくから、後で指示を仰げ。
Really?
その代わり、あまり外から来たやつと関わるんじゃねえぞ。いいな。
Understood, but thank you so much. The next day, Inoue informed me that I was given more freedom with the headquarters, which allowed me to exit my room freely. My duties included cleaning, laundry, and cooking, Not the most glamorous of chores, of course. However, it gave me an opportunity to occupy myself as opposed to going stir-crazy in my room. Zelda should be done washing her hands already. Then what is she doing in there?
I've been feeling down, sick and tired of feeling like I'm living in a ghost town. Come around, lost and never found. Sick and tired of feeling like I'm living in a ghost town. I cannot sleep, I cannot see. It's getting harder and harder to breathe. 6 feet buried beneath, and all it does is following me. And the lights go out, grit my teeth, shut my mouth. When the night comes around, I become a ghost now. Can anybody hear me? Screaming through the empty. Somebody come and get me. Get me. Come around. I've been feeling down, sick and tired of feeling like I'm living in a ghost town. Come around. Lost and never found. Sick and tired of feeling like I'm living in a ghost town. Now I don't want it. I'm hearing sounds, nails on my coffin. This is exhausting. Leave me for dead. Look what it's costing. And the lights go out, grit my teeth, shut my mouth. When the night come around, I become a ghost now. Can anybody hear me? Screaming through the empty. Somebody come and get me. Come and get me. Come around. I've been feeling down, sick and tired of feeling like I'm living in a ghost town. Come around. Lost and never found. Sick and tired.
these diamonds that I wear. Gold lace, please you like no other. Heartbeat racing, I'ma put you through these paces. Be the best you ever tasted. Gonna stay on your mind, come back every time, baby. I'ma keep you craving. Baby, I'ma keep you craving.
Zyrtec Allergy Relief works fast and lasts a full 24 hours so you can seize the day.
Said you wanna see my best side. No, I don't think you wanna know what that's like. Think I need to be chastised. So put me underwater like I'm baptized. Drown me in my sins. You know just how to do it. I like the way it feels when you leave me in ruins. Said you wanna see my best side. Best side. Said you wanna see my best side. Best side. Said you wanna see my. Open up the cage and let me in. I can give you what you want, just take control of me, don't ask for it. No, I'll give you more than just a fix. You can tell me anything, you know that I would lie for you. Drown me in my sins. You know just how to do it. I like the way it feels when you leave me in ruins. Said you wanna see my best side. Best side. Said you wanna see my best side. Best side. Said you wanna see my. Only have the room for more disaster. Like it when I get to call you master. Feed my appetite without me asking. Said you wanna see my best side. Best side. Said you wanna see my best side. Best side. Said you wanna see my best side. Best side. Said you wanna see my best side. Best side. Said you wanna see my best side. Do you wanna meet all my monsters? Think you're tough, I know they'll drive you bonkers. Meet them once and they'll forever haunt ya. There's no heroes or villains in this place. Just shadows that dance in my headspace, leaving nothing but phantoms in their way. There's parts of me I cannot hide. I've tried and tried a million times. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Take a step into the heaven. Look around the scene, even the half of it. I'm walking the line between panic and losing my mind, embracing the madness. My devils, they whisper in my ear, deafening me with all my fears. I'm living in a nightmare. Parts of me I cannot hide. I've tried and tried a million times. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Shit, I'd be crazy if I thought the world was fake. A game of simulation, aliens play from outer space. The players pick their religion, that's what starts the competition. Could be stupid cause I watch too many movies. Maybe work is weighing heavy on my mind. Maybe I'm just sick and tired of doing the same shit every time. Wanna try a new position, maybe flip to 69. Don't want a doctor telling me that I'm insane, man. I wanna rob a bank, spread the money through the streets, walk up to a stranger, scream, stick 'em up, freeze. But I'm too worried about what other people think. I wanna rob a bank, fuck around and make a scene, make the most wanted on TV, yeah, that's me. But I'm too worried about what other people think. Awesome. Who's to say that I can break into your house while you're working? I'm just lurking through your bedroom like a mouse, getting naked on your sofa, wearing just your penny loafers. Take some pictures, leave them by your dirty dishes, and back your Rover down the driveway, drive it down the highway, and fly the motherfucker off a bridge. And buy some drugs, sell some drugs, buy a gun just because I don't want anyone to think that I'm a bitch. I wanna rob a bank, spread the money through the streets, walk up to a stranger, scream, stick 'em up, freeze. But I'm too worried about what other people think. I wanna rob a bank, fuck around and make a scene, make the most wanted on TV, yeah, that's me. But I'm too worried about what other people think. Would I need to drink if I had self-esteem? Cause when your life's like a movie, you can do anything. I wanna rob a bank, spread the money to the streets, walk up to a strange stream, stick 'em up, freeze. I wanna rob a bank, spread the money through the streets, walk up to a stranger, scream, stick 'em up, freeze. But I'm too worried about what other people think. I wanna rob a bank, fuck around and make a scene, make the most wanted on TV, yeah, that's me. But I'm too worried about what other people think.
Step up your routine with a scrub that exfoliates, cleanses, and nourishes all in one. With plant-based moisturizers to give your skin a boost. Discover the new Dove Men Body and Face Scrub.
America's favorite hot honey meets America's original chicken. KFC Mike's Hot Honey Chicken. Try it, just $7.
Yeah, here's a little story about a little boy, always good at school. His mama raised him proper, nobody could stop her, did all that she could do. But let me bring you to the present where he's living in self-harm and wishing he could get some help. The weight of the world can get so heavy, knowing every expectation is perfection, then you fail. How many times can I play the same song? Is it me who's wrong? I don't know. Am I the one to blame? Am I the one to blame? Forget that little boy, he's not here anymore. He died a long time ago. He never was successful, he traded his potential for late nights and lazy days. And all his former friends are laughing because they think it couldn't happen to a bigger piece of shit. Yeah, all of the time they were hoping that he'd choke until he broke and had no brighter life to live. How many times can I play the the same song. Is it me who's wrong? I don't know. Am I the one to blame? All my friends are in my head. How am I supposed to know? I don't know. Am I the one to? I'm not the one to. Am I the one to blame? Am I the one to blame? Pain and pleasure, love and damage, lust and phantoms. Some of the things that didn't matter. A fire we're together, mixed with paranoid manners, created a perfect storm, and we were destined to fall. But we still want more. Enough to be locked up in these feelings. Guess it's not enough to be surrounded by demons. Guess it's not enough to be drowning in your tears. So who do you want if not me? Who do you want? Oh yeah. Who do you want? I lied. I'm wrong. I'm high. Who do you want, babe? You fight. You hope. You hide. Who do you want, babe? Doubts and lessons. Trust and its breakage. Hell and heaven. Using my past as a leverage. Water when we're together. Where we work much better. Baby, take what you want. Winter's coming and it's long, so we'll come hang it out. If you don't come back and kiss me, might not make it out. Without you, I have no reason, might not make it out. Cause I'm drowning in a tear. So who do you want if not me? Who do you want? Oh yeah. Who do you want? I lied. I'm wrong. I'm high. Who do you want, babe? You fight. You hope. You hide. Who do you want, babe? You know I lied. You know I'm wrong. You know I'm high. Who do you want, babe? I know you fight. I know you hope. I know you hide. Who do you want?
I remember that gray day in November, the smell of rain, cigarettes, and coffee in the air. I remember that car went up in embers that dropped me off on the curb next to you. saw you in your purple sweater, leaned up on that brick wall with your blonde hair. I surrendered to the butterflies I never thought I'd feel before I had seen you right there. My legs went weak, my head spinning, pinch myself to make sure I'm not dreaming.
On March 21st, only one movie is.
Baby, I'm wasted. All I wanna do is drive home to you, baby. I'm faded. All I wanna do is take you downtown, baby. I'm wasted. All I wanna do is drive home to you, baby. I'm faded. All I wanna do is take you downtown, baby. Baby, I'm wasted. All I wanna do is drive home to you, baby. I'm faded. All I wanna do is take you downtown, baby. I'm wasted. All I wanna do is drive home to you, baby. I'm faded. All I wanna do is take you downtown, baby.
Alright, hang on, guys. Kakel is being. Really? You chucked it? Zelda's being a brat, but it's fine. I'm back. June 1864. The fourth year of the Bunkyu era became the Ganji Ganon, and summer sweetly bloomed. Spring shed its blooming skin, giving birth to lush green trees facing the wide open sky. Okay, this light is way too harsh for me. I need to turn this light down. I'll just do that. There, good enough. During one of these beautiful summer days, I finished cleaning after everyone ate breakfast, and Saito brought me to the hall to Hijikata.
副長、斉藤です。雪村を連れて参りました。
入る。
Saito responded by quietly opening the sliding doors, gesturing for me to enter the room. Upon entering, I saw Hijikata, but also Okita, Nagakura, Harada, and Heisuke in the hall. It appeared that only the captains who were aware of my situation were present.
随分と長く待たせたな。お前を外に出してやる時が来た。
Really? I could barely contain the excitement in my voice as soon as the words came out of his mouth. So is it true that there was a man in Fushimi that matched my father's profile?
真偽は定かじゃねえが。
I'm gonna have to do something so that I don't have to keep looking down and squinting. There.
本人かどうかは娘のお前に確かめてもらうのが一番だと思ってな。
I nodded in response. For now, any information pertaining to my father was appreciated, so I was thankful. So, where is this man who supposedly looks like my father?
伏見にある寺田屋って宿だ。これから斎藤に確かめに行ってもらう。
Saito is assigned? I wasn't sure if that meant I was to accompany Saito or if I would have to wait longer for him. Then Harada chimed in.
だが、行動さんがまだそこに留まってるとは限らねえだろう。
ああ。伏見にいたってことは、今日の街中をうろついてる可能性もある。
その通りだ。だから原田と新八、それから平助の巡察にこいつを同行させて行動さんを探してもらってもいい。
俺たち全員で？いつもは手分けして順番に見回りしてるのに。
Hijikata didn't bother entertaining a response, instead looking towards me. Was he suggesting these were the men who were responsible for dealing with me should I attempt to flee? Heisuke must have sensed this as well, so he made no attempt to push the issue any farther.
言いたいことは分かりましたけど、この子のおもりを僕たちに任せっぱなしってのは気に入らないな。今日は確か土方さんも外出する予定が入ってましたよね。今後のためにも可愛い故障を同行させていろいろ勉強させたらどうですか？
何を言ってやがる。こいつが俺の故障っつうのはお前が勝手に言ってただけだろうが。
でも他の大使たちは完全にそう信じ込んでるみたいですよ。嘘から出た誠なんて言葉もありますし、相応の仕事をさせた方がいいんじゃないですか。
As Okita and Hijikata bickered at one another, the mood of the room was locked in their tense words until Harada whispered to me.
まあ、今の今日は物騒だし、無理に出かける必要はねえと思うぜ。俺たちも一応 コードさんの顔はわかるんだしな。
I could look for my father in Fushimi, or join the patrol rounds, assuming he's moved places, or stay here to keep safe from the outside, or accompany Hijikata as his page. We are going to accompany Hijikata as his page, guys. In that case, please allow me to accompany you, Hijikata.
おい、お前まで何を言い出すんだ。
Hijikata's voice trembled irritatedly as if troubled by my suggestion, which made me nervous, but I thought I had a shot in convincing him. I mean, walking around town with you may help with getting leads to find my father. With the other warriors questioning my place, it may be in our best interest for me to act like your page. It could convince the others. I recalled in this moment my introduction to Takeda, who voiced his skepticism plainly. After sharing my viewpoint with Hijikata's expression soured, and then he responded.
あのな、宗司の言うことを馬鹿正直に受け取るんじゃねえ。こいつは面白がってる。
かわいい故障ができてよかったですね、土方さん。
Poor Hijikata, guys. Man, I love him. Hijikata stared bitterly towards Okita, and again it seemed we were trapped in their bubble of silence. But eventually...
わかった。ただし、俺の仕事の邪魔はするんじゃねえぞ。
Yes, I understand. I was somewhat surprised he obliged me, but I was so excited to join Hijikata and go outside. I wish we were doing Hijikata right now, but we are saving him for being one of the last routes of the Shinsengumi characters' love interests, because it's intense. At least in my opinion, it's intense. It's been almost 5 months since I've been able to experience the world and its scenery.
たく、どうしてこんなことになっちまったんだ。
Hijikata kept himself a few paces ahead of me deliberately, and his foul mood made me nervous. His cold demeanor caused me to question whether or not I belonged here, if this was my place. It was difficult to turn these questions to and fro in my head, but I was trying to keep up with him. Kakao. Yeah? Excuse you, Kakao. Someone called out as we passed a tea shop.
副長、こちらにいらっしゃいましたか。
It's Yamazaki! Here we go. This is the one we are pursuing this round.
実はご報告しなければならないことがありまして。
If this person referred to Hijikata as commander, then he must be a Shinsengumi member. He whispered the report in Hijikata's ear. The man's words caused Hijikata's face to turn blank, and he looked to me to speak.
給与ができた。お前はこの店に残ってコードさんの聞き込みをしていろ。
Huh? But then I'd be by myself. Would that be all right with you? In response, Hijikata gave me an examining glance, as if to probe all of my hidden thoughts, then looked down at me while
お
asking,
前は逃げるために俺にくっついてきたのか。
When his eyes met mine, the pit of my stomach dropped, turning cold from nervousness. No, of course not.
ならつまらねえ質問するんじゃねえ。やることをやって待ってろ。いいな。
Okay, understood. I wasn't sure what Hijikata's intentions were by leaving me behind, but I was probably smarter to do as Hijikata said, so I asked the person at the shop about my father. Okay, where to start? I asked customers that wandered in and out of the store politely, grabbing their attention. Unfortunately, it seemed like no one knew about my father's whereabouts. My tea became cold, and the little leaf flakes sinking towards the bottom of the cup, and I sighed.
神妙にしろ。新選組の御用改めだ。こ
I recognized the shouting man by his familiar corpse uniform as he barged into the shop. It was Takeda, captain of the Shinsengumi's 5th Division. What could he be doing here?
私がこの店の主人ですが、本日は一体どのようなご用向きで？
The owner's voice was trembling from being intimidated, and Takeda responded forcefully.
分かりきったことを。何でもお前はこの店に尊上過激派の老子を出入りさせているらしいではないか。一体何を企んでいる？答えによっては屯所に連れ帰り、詳しく詮議させてもらうぞ。
めっそうもない。そのようなものを出入りさせたことなどございません。
ほう。つまり我々新選組が。
いえ、そういうわけでは。
Sweat poured down the owner's face, and he shook with fear. Takeda glanced around the store with a sticky glare. I quickly ducked behind a shelf so he wouldn't notice me. I managed to avoid detection as he scanned the store, then Takeda approached the owner again.
我々とて善良な民の商いの邪魔をしたいわけではない。お前の態度によってはタイへの報告を取りやめてやっても構わんのだが。
それは
お前の誠意を見せてみろと言っているのだ。
As I peeked to get closer view of their conversation, I could see the owner gulp. Although Takeda was not being explicit, it was deathly clear that he was soliciting a bribe from the shop owner.
そのようなことはできません。そもそも我々には何らやましいことなどありませんから。
なんだと？貴様。今日の治安を預かる新選組に
This dude's a
盾つくつもりか？
prick.
いえ、決してそのようなことは。
屯所まで連行する。老子どもの手助けをしているに違いない。連れ帰って口を割らせてやる。
そんな。
Oh no. I was sick to my stomach hearing him. Just when I was about to speak out, someone placed their hand on my shoulder.
ダメですよ。女の子が危ない真似をしちゃ大怪我するから。
Oh? Who's this, guys? He was in the intro video. This mysterious samurai whispered gently into my ear, but I became completely distracted by his perfectly sculptured facial features. His skin looked incredibly fair and soft, and he was almost as gorgeous as Hijikata. For a second, I thought he was an actor. He was dressed in expensive, exotic-looking fabrics, leading me to believe he was famous.
いいから。こういうことはお兄さんに任せておくものです。
The softness of his voice enveloped me in great calm, and I sat back down to let him proceed. Cal! But I hoped he'd be okay. Huh? Huh? Steel Wolf? Thank you for the sub! Ow! Excuse me while the baby yells in my ear. Takeda was massive, and his short temper seemed like a recipe for disaster if anyone crossed him. I can't imagine dealing with such a violent soul.
すみません。ちょっといいですか？あなた、新選組の方ですね。
Takeda turned to face the man, staring in disbelief that someone would approach him in such a manner.
だとしたら
Oh my god, can it
どう
not
だと
try
い
and
う
quick
の
save?
だ。
そちらの主人は尊上過激派を出入りさせてないと言っているようです。一体何の疑いでこの方を連れて行くつもりなんでしょうか。
なんだ、私の邪魔をするとは貴様、この店に出入りする不逞老師の一人か。
The mysterious samurai smiled coolly and responded calmly.
邪魔をしたら不逞老師とは取り調べも何もあったものじゃないですね。
我々のタイムを妨害しているのだから証拠としては十分だ。
わかりました。ここだと他の人たちに迷惑がかかりますから外に出ませんか。
不逞の輩がようやく己の立場が分かったようだな。
Takeda huffed smugly to himself and waddled out of the store to challenge the samurai. Takeda's smirk remained on his face as the two met each other outside the store. He assumed an offensive stance and then reached for his katana to threaten him. Or not. As soon as Takeda moved his hand to unsheath, the samurai intercepted to cover the sword's mouth.
離せ、離さぬと。
まさか本気で刀を抜くつもりじゃないですよね。もし抜けば僕も見て見ぬふりができなくなってしまいます。そうならないようにしたいのですけど。
The samurai possessed a duality. One side was soft-spoken gentleman, the other side a warrior. Takeda sensed this duality as well, because after the samurai made his claim, he made no movement. Before we knew it, people gathered around the store, murmuring amongst themselves and echoing the general sentiment of confusion and wonder. The Mibu wolves are having a duel? Are they causing trouble again? Such murmurs caught my ear as I looked ahead.
人が集まってきているようですよ。本当に抜くつもりですか？
The samurai seemed to already know the answer.
Maybe I should just Maybe my life is just a big joke, and my future is the world's thinnest tightrope. Maybe someday my heart will hold up better, 'cause I know right now that it can't stand the pressure. Maybe the world is better off without my soul. Maybe I should just jump. Maybe I should just jump. up the curtains for the show. Let the freaks out toe to toe. Tell all of your friends, let them know the circus back in town. Only one night to make you scream, seeing things from your very worst dreams. Sit down and you'll never wanna leave, so welcome to the world of make-believe. You'll see some things you've never seen before, but then you'll never realize something more. It's a freak show, so grab your friends and take a seat. A little hero will give you everything you need. You don't need to be prepared, cause we all love to make you scream. At the freak show, the greatest freak show you've ever seen.
Step into the stage and take a bow. Everything I do will make you wow. Addicted to the moment, to the now. Your friends all wanna go. Tickets selling out, they wanna see. Chasing visions cause we're selling fantasy. Once they're hooked, we'll never let them breathe. Drive them in a world of make-believe.
You'll see some things you've never seen before, but don't you worry, it's all part of something more. It's a freak show, so grab your friends and take a seat. A little hero will give you everything you need. You don't need to be prepared, cause we all love to make you scream. At the freak show, the greatest freak show you've ever seen. It's a freak show, the greatest freak show you've ever seen.
I work too hard, my burnout has become a habit. Don't fall in love or fall asleep if I don't blame it. If it happens, then it happens to be on the list. As many bullet points as seeds inside a pomegranate. I got things to do. Like write a hit or clean my room. I don't got the time to get the flu. Cause I got things to do. Could have been married by now. Learn to be Strauss. Lifted a cow, but I don't even lift the brow if it's not on the to-do list. I could have sipped a margarita by the poolside. Read a book and had to me instead of you. I think it's been 5 years since my last vacation. Could have skinny dipped and shaken tits to have a good time. I got things to do. Like write a hit or clean my room. I don't got the time to get the flu. Cause I got things to do. Could have been married but now. Learn to be Strauss. Lifted a cow, but I don't even lift the brow if it's not on the to-do list. I got things to do. Like write a hit or clean my room. I don't got the time to get the flu. Cause I got things to do. Could have been married but now. Learn to be Strauss. Lifted a cow, but I don't even lift the brow if it's not on the to-do list.
I'm going to be back in just a second. I'm finishing a post on my roleplay guild Discord server. I have a lot to catch up. Apparently, there was over 10 tags in the last several hours.
I'm out of my mind.
like strawberry wine. Something feels different, sweet but you're vicious. Come stay the night. So tell me I'm right, that you need a good ride. I'll be a cowboy, all yours to enjoy, baby. You're mine. We were sipping in the country down in East Tennessee. Now you're dripping down my body, heating up over me. Oh, I know you can roll like a sinner. In the moment I'm getting the shivers, 'cause you know the way I feel. Your body gives me chills. Right after we love, it's like never enough. You probably know this. Your eyes are showing, it's hard to let go. Heaven couldn't wait and it don't feel wrong. Now we gotta stay from dusk till dawn. The fire's still a burning. We're learning, waking up in the smokies. We're all in. We were sipping in the country down in East Tennessee. Now you're dripping down my body, heating up over me. Oh, I know you can roll like a sinner. In the moment I'm getting the shivers, 'cause you know the way I feel. Your body gives me chills.
Feels like the end is creeping up, but I can't get up from my bed. And I hate myself. Time to give all my problems up to somebody else. I'ma put you on the schedule, but I can't make any promises. Busy all the time, 'cause I got no time management. I'm sorry in advance if I fuck up all your plans. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I got ADHD. Everybody hates me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wish I could change, but I'm all out of luck. Don't call me lazy. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't help myself. Seems like I'm always out of time. And if I'm late to the party, swear it's not my fault. I was caught up on my phone for way too long. Still 100% chance that I miss your calls tonight. And I hope that's alright, 'cause I got, yeah. Yeah, I got ADHD. Everybody hates me, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wish I could change, but I'm all out of luck. Forgot what I was gonna say, don't know what I need to do. Shit, I just got out of bed. I got the ADHD, and if everybody hates me, well, I don't give a fuck. You don't have to love me, don't need to change. I'm good the way I am. I fuck up all your plans, my bad. My bad.
Okay, I'm back. thing up. And let me get this fixed. Oops. Boop the kitsune! How dare you? Hey, does anyone want to see the fox ears for this model? Opioids in China? What? Yes? I think it was this button. There we go. They're very tall and very wiggly, and I don't like them. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wow! I don't like the wiggles. I like these ears. They look more like my actual lore ears. Hey, awful! Oh, I didn't tell my sister that I'm... Anyway, Takeda began to grit his teeth angrily, and he gruffly shook off the samurai's hand.
貴様の顔忘れはせんぞ覚えておけ
His face was flushed with red, and he swiftly exited and disappeared from the store. You're not rude. I mean, scuff. As the tension deflated, I exhaled in relief that things didn't come to violence. I'm glad that's over.
とんだ災難でしたね。さあ、中に戻りましょうか。
Were you okay?
はい。あのくらい平気です。
I'm so glad. Why were you willing to risk your life against that man? You didn't have to stop me back there. The samurai slightly paused, and then answered timidly.
あなたが知っていた顔によく似ていたからです。
I was perplexed. Me?
はい。やっぱり似ています。
I almost blushed there, guys. Whoa, I forgot how smooth he was. Oh, fuck. Ha! Yeah, you did say you were gonna eat out of Danish. He studied my face carefully, his eyes dotting up and down my small face. Although I liked the attention, I still had no clue who this person was or where he was from. I'm sorry. I think you've mistaken me for someone else. I bowed lightly to him and he looked a little taken aback.
いいえ、いいですよ。ただの勘違いだったみたいですね。とりあえず中に入りましょう。せっかくのお茶やお菓子が台無しになってしまったし。
The samurai's kind demeanor was nearly impossible to resist, drawing me in to return to the store as if I'd caught the scent of City's sweetest bun. Oh my god, guys. He's not even who we're going after this run, but he's so sweet. King! King, he wasn't lying when he said that she reminds him, quote unquote, reminds him of someone from his past. I told you the spoiler. Take his ankles. Why? So he can't leave? He's such a sweetheart. Upon entering the tea shop, owner smiled and brought us freshly brewed tea. Then he shall never leave. What do you mean, thank God I didn't read? Oops. Oops! I can't undelete. I mean, no one quote it. Quote it, King. Quote it, King. Make him food, then get his ankles. Yay! Yay!
もしかしてわざわざ入れ直してくれたんですか？しかも
Oops.
羊羹
Upon
まで
entering, the tea shop owner smiled and brought us freshly brewed tea. Sitting beside our tea was neatly arranged platter of sweet bean jelly.
はい、ありがとうございました。本当に助かりました。
I also just realized I have to fix one of my toggles because I did not know that there. I didn't know that that was going to be a thing on the game. Oops.
お礼を言われるほどのことじゃないですけど
He's so humble. Oh, I love this man.
「でもありがとうございます僕甘いもの大好きなんです
Make him food, right? Then we can take his ankles. No! Huffle! Huffle, if it makes you feel better, what's his name? I mean, we learn it soon, but it's Hachiro Aiba. He's one of the 12 people we can romance. A man after your own heart because he likes sweets. Right? Oh, I love this man so much. He has a very interesting story too, honestly. But spoiler alert, he does know our character. Can we have him next? I mean, it's going out of out of order for the plot that we're doing, but sure. We can have him next. If you guys love him that much, we can have him next. Hi, Angie!
それはよかった。存分に召し上がってください。それではごゆっくり。
The owner seemed to bow after every sentence and then returned to tend to his counter.
得しちゃいましたね羊羹よかったら半分どうぞ
I mean, he does... Okay, that'd be a horrible thing for me to do to you guys. I shouldn't say it. I really shouldn't say it.
However, I do need to do something. Elsewhere? Really quick? Before I forget. I need to redeem a daily counter. Who the fuck is that? Usagi? I don't know. I don't remember who Usagi is. Anyway. Snake is live, and I'm gonna lurk there while we do our stream. You're scared now? You read that wrong. Too bad. He said, whoa. You're scared now? I mean, he doesn't lose his ankles, but, we're just gonna... oh no, I think the owner means for you to eat all of this.
そうですね。では、僕がいただいてしまいますね。
He cut the sweet bean jelly into elegantly sliced halves and expressed his delight after each bite. You named a male pal after me. Angie. The fact that we got that quote. Alright, if we're doing quote. I got no words. Whoa! Okay, we have ads in 10 minutes. I gotta keep going. In my experience so far, Samurai didn't ever seem to smile often, but every time he took a bite, he grinned like a child, smiling as if he were the happiest person alive. Everything you time is coming out weird. It wouldn't be too much of a stretch, maybe, to guess that he and I were close in age. This man is adorable. I agree. You're taking his ankles. Hachiro is such a sweetheart. As this thought came to mind, I could still hear customers murmuring and whispering amongst themselves to each other.
あのお侍さんが身風呂を追い払ってくれたんだって。
そうらしいわ。武士の中にも意外といい人がいるものなのね。
しかし役者みたいな美なんだな。その上腕も立つなんて。
The samurai seemed to overhear their discussion and timidly retreating from his initial enthusiasm. As soon as he finished drinking his tea.
すみません。僕の分のお勘定はここに置いておきます。
He rushed to get up, but not before slipping me some last words.
それでは僕はここで失礼します。もう無茶なことはしないようにしてくださいね。
Oh. The samurai fled the store almost like a dream, wisping around one's mind after waking. He almost gave me no opportunity to thank him properly for earlier. I rushed after the samurai. Wait! I chased after him, yelling to catch his attention.
どうかしましたか?
Thank you so much for earlier. You saved me.
別にお礼を言われるほどのことはしていませんよ。
He turned away from me, stopping to gaze at the clouds swirling above us.
でも新選組は随分評判が悪いみたいですね。さっきのようなことをしてたら仕方がないのかもしれないけど。
I mean, if you guys would like a spoiler hint about Hachiro, whoa! You want him to cosplay a Danish so you can... Oh my, king. If you know, you know. Anyway, if you want a hint, oh, why is that force skip? Damn it. You do not know? Well, Mana, King at one point mistyped and said that he was gonna go eat out a Danish. And so he's asking Hachiro to cosplay a Danish! You breed spider pal? Ooh. Oh my god. Of course you're adding that! It's your best friend now? I love the spider pals. They're so cute. If you guys want a hint though, his character sprite right here is a hint. Thank you for the lurks. Guys, stop touching the fan! Don't let him touch the fan! His character sprite is a hint. He loses something. It's not as if I know the men of the Shinsengumi better than anyone. I don't think all of the Shinsengumi men would ever behave like that other man did. He was just plain cruel. I'm sure you understand better than anyone, but out of all the warriors in the city, there are bound to be rotten eggs in the bunch.
知ってます。僕もあの人が新選組を代表してるとは思ってないですから。
There was a pause in our conversation, and the wind whistled softly in the background. The samurai didn't break his concentration, staring intently into my face. His eyes seemed to be searching for something, perhaps a faint glimmer of a long-lost memory. If only he could tell me what seemed to be on the tip of his tongue, but he shut his eyes and turned.
それでは僕はそろそろ行きますね。
Oh, sorry for stopping you.
気にしないでください。会えて嬉しかったよ。
We didn't tell him our name, guys. We didn't tell him our name. Huh? How did he know my name? Who was this man? Samurai turned his back to me and departed. He wasn't familiar to me. Was I to him? I didn't have much time to consider what any of this meant because Hijikata returned shortly after.
少し待たせちまったな。どうだ、コードさんの情報は何かあったか。
Hijikata. I quietly shook my head in response.
そうか。まあ、そう簡単に足取りがつかめるわけはねえ。 気にするな。
Slam who? Hachiro or Hijikata? Hachiro, did you like or hate? I'm confused. Hachi is adorable. He's a sweetheart. Hijikata's a hard ass, but he's also a slow burn, which is why I love him so much. Flirting slam. Okay. He might get flustered about it, honestly. As we walked back towards the headquarters, I filled Hijikata in on the earlier proceedings.
武田がそんな真似を?
Somehow, he was able to contain his palpable rage without lashing out at me.
今日見たことは誰にも話すな。お前の面倒を見ている幹部大使たちにもな。いいな。
His voice was stern, and I quietly nodded.
言わなくても分かってるとは思うが、事情を知らねえ大使には決して気を許すんじゃねえぞ。新選組も一枚岩じゃねえ。特に武田の野郎はお前の事情を知らされていねえからな。
I understand. Once Hijikata was convinced of my understanding, he probed more questions.
で、お前を助けてくれたその侍っつうのはど？
Oh, I forgot to ask his name.
それじゃ例のしようもねえじゃねえか。
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
まあいい。どこかで見かけたら今度こそ名前を聞いておけ。
He curtly muttered, then left me with his last thought.
親父さんのことは残念だったな。斎藤か新八たちが何か手がかりを掴んでくれてるといいんだがな。
Yes, hopefully. Yes. I'd forgotten that I accomplished nothing I wanted to today. We rushed back to the base.
And we are going into ads, so I will see you back soon, guys.
I could lie here and turn off all the lights. Maybe I'll slow it down and shut my eyes. How am I supposed to sleep? Remind myself to breathe, but maybe I'll never put my mind at ease. Yeah. Now I just wanna come back. I just wanna come back down. Head keeps ringing like a full automatic. I'll be tearing up the clouds till I come down. Lost that feeling when I thought that I had it. I'll be tearing up the clouds till I come down. Yeah, I don't know if I can pull up out to fix it. And now I hope I don't go fall again, please. Too late now, I'm gone. I taste the blood on my tongue from all the times that I scream and push the red out my lungs. I swear my vitals just said maybe it's better with dead. And then I open my eyes and run it all back again. It keeps ringing like a full automatic. I'll be tearing up the clouds till I come down. Lost that feeling when I thought that I had it. I'll be tearing up the clouds till I come down. Till I come down.
the black sheep. Sometimes I think that the devil is inside me. Dirty razor, I'm the bad seed. I love to howl at the moon when it's rising. I was born this way, nothing's gonna change that. Don't care what they say, gonna light that match. When the chaos starts, you know I live for that. Smoking trouble, I'm crazy on another level. Crazy on another level. Got TNT in my bones. Every breath on the edge of going psycho. They say that I'm a fallen angel. They might be right, cause I feel holy when I raise hell. I was born this way, nothing's gonna change that. I don't care what they say, gonna light that match. When the chaos starts, you know I live for that. Smoking trouble, I'm crazy on another level. Crazy on another level. No rest for the wicked, my heart's racing. Guess I'm built different, love me, hate me. No rest for the wicked, my heart's racing. Guess I'm built different, love me, hate me. I'm crazy on another level. Another level. Another level. Yeah. Another level. I'm crazy on another level. Crazy on another level.
Aside from editing videos and thumbnails, it's all about writing. For all my writing work, I've been getting a lot.
Open my mind. Experimentations keep running. I'm one of a kind. But they treat me like I'm something ugly. Knife to my side, blood in my eyes. Call me a beast, but don't know that I cry. As soon as they turn, I'm breaking outside. And don't be surprised if I leave you in pain. Pain, pain. I might leave you in pain. Fire, fire, started a fire. First they were loud, but now they're staying quiet. Quick, here I come, just make sure you run. I'll give you 5 seconds to grab for your gun. Knife to my side, blood in my eyes. Call me a beast, but don't know that I cry. As soon as they turn, I'm breaking outside. And don't be surprised if I leave you in pain. Pain, pain. I might leave you in pain. Pain, pain. I might leave you in pain. Pain, pain. sweet dreams. Bad as it seems, I can ship my mind to a new location. Heartbreak, made a mistake, we can fix this good as new. She speaks, it makes me weak. Every word drips out, no explanation. Lips shake, she made a mistake. Now I don't know what to do. Loving you was easy till you got yourself thinking out loud. Now you got me with my head in the clouds. You got me with my head in the clouds. With my head in the clouds. Raindrops and mountaintops couldn't stop us sinking in bad decisions. God sent, he came and went.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to go to the bathroom and right as I was. Once back at headquarters, we discovered the sighting of my father at Takeda Inn was false. Tirada Inn, crushing the sliver of happiness I'd held on to. Oh, we're just about at the ending, actually. Yep, here's chapter 2. We can read chapter 2 tomorrow. I should be feeling better more by then with the rest I can get today. So, with that note, we will be saving here. We will be meeting Aiba soon, probably. Yeah. Yeah, we should probably be meeting Aiba soon. Officially. Like, actually knowing his name. Alright. Are going to... Yes, today was a short stream, but I just don't feel good. And I'm gonna go rest some more. We are going to go ahead and raid into my good friend Saint Snake.
Now we're out here on our own. Your skin, the perfect
so I really hope you guys can spread the love to him. He is doing a collab. I said this in the Discord. He's doing a collab with his friend Debbie. They're doing Minecraft. He is not going to be able to focus too much on chat today because he tries to focus on his collab partners. Please spread all of the love, guys who are lurking. Please, 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 please spread the love to Snake. He recently had surgery, and I believe his birthday was like a month or two ago. So we're gonna spread the love since I can't usually raid him out. Love you guys. Small Fox raid, please.
You got me with my head in the clouds.